way. While it's on, everyone's got to stay strong. You get so ready. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Giving it a vibe of Dennis Brown. Yesterday was his birthday. We celebrate through his music. We celebrate for what it is that he has given mankind. With that said, speaking about mankind, well, this man is kind because he has helped this community in over 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen.
From New York to Jersey, he's a people's man. Yeah, helping good folks when life changed the plan. Yeah, fighting for justice, he's saying call and grant. You get hurt, don't stress, call a handler man. They call him the $300 million man. Winning big cases all across the land. He's got heart, he's got fight, and he'll take your stand. You get one chance, one choice, better make the call, fam. One chance, one choice, one case, yeah. He's the man you call when a room get hard. 855-232-6108. That's 855-101. One chance, one choice, one case, handler. Justice for the people, no one do it smarter. From New York to New Jersey, that's 855-108.
Yeah. I think I may have to actually redo that song. Adam Handler, welcome to your show, man. The Case Handler Show right here each and every single weekday. People can check it out right here around this time or give or take an hour or so. You know, it's good to see you, my brother. How you feeling, man? You look
good. Thank you so much.
You look tired, Badman. Badman, you look tired.
It's been a long day. Yes, court early. Got a trial date for June on a big case. We had a monster settlement on Friday afternoon. That's why I couldn't do the show. $1,185,000 for a nurse that was involved in an accident. She was in the back of an ambulette. Ambulette was hit by a car that ran a stop sign, and then the ambulette was then pushed into it was a multi-car accident. Terrible situation, horrible injuries to her face, actually required like stitches. She has a scar on her face, but $1.185 million for that client. So we're so very happy that that case is over with.
I'm very happy that you represented her. I think that's a good thing as a top personal injury attorney in this country, in my opinion, number one. You're doing wonders for this community, man. And that's the reason why I, David Squeeze Annakie, as a businessman, as a friend of yours, will always be professing you. I just wish that you would get barred in other states, but we'll have a conversation about that for the upteen time again. All right. He's like,
that's not happening. I'm done taking bar exams, man. I took 3. How many more do I need to take?
You know, I don't know, man.
Can't do it. I'm done taking.
Brian has nothing to do over there.
Brian, you got to get this right, bro.
Man, yeah, I took him off. Yeah, so I don't know why he has to listen back to us on this thing. But anyway, yeah, man, I mean, listen, man, there are people everywhere wanting your service, the kind of service that you deliver and you give to people, man. You know, you got to be in multiple places. But you know what?
Even Superman can't be everywhere all the time.
That's not true. You know what, man? Don't take this the wrong way, because I think it's a compliment with respect to you. You have never, ever been an enterprising man when it comes to business. However, you always believe that your client should get your focus. And I know that's the reason why people look at you as family, because you don't treat them like a number. They're not on a production line. So as much as I'm saying you're not an enterprising man when it comes to business, meaning that you could have the Adam handler, the handler and handler, you know what I'm talking about, right? The other, you know, but you said, no, I want to focus on the client. I want to make sure I maximize.
That's really important to me. When things, when I went off on my own 10 years ago, now it's over 10 years. It's 11 years now. Wait, no, 10 years. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Things really blew up and I had a choice. Do I stay the course, or do I just open up the floodgates and really blow this thing up? And I chose not to, because I really, like, as you said, I like to focus on
Yeah,
the
I see
client,
that.
right? I don't need offices all over the country. I don't need 500 employees working for me. I'm very happy, with the 6 people that work alongside with me, the cases we work on. Quality control is extremely important to me. And
That
when
is
you see these law firms with these billboards and you hear these radio advertisements all over, it's personal injury firms out the wazoo. Trust me, their job is getting the case, not working on the case. Rest assured, because they are too busy dealing with everything else. So I've struck a very sacred balance with having myself out there, having myself available to clients that need me, but also being an attorney that's working on the case, settling the case, and servicing the clients myself. It's very, very important to me. Bigger is not always better, and I'm very, very happy with what we've been able to do for this community.
Man, well said, well said, well said. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting up the number on the screen right now. If you're actually watching us on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you dial that number, 844-774-3529. Make sure you visit them on Facebook at The Case Handler. The same thing on Instagram, everywhere. Or just put them in on the internet and it will just pop up all of his social platforms, all right? Once again, the number is 844-774-3529. It's the number for the most powerful personal injury attorney in the United States. And he's got us covered in New Jersey and New York, just like snow. All right? 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. We joined forces over 20 years ago, and Adam did not look back. He carved out his own path and has done so much for the Caribbean community and other communities. And I got to say, and I say it all the time, sometimes he turns red when I say it, but I'm going to say it again. I'm not being biased. You're my favorite Jamaican, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I'd like to consider myself more of a he-bro, but that's okay.
Oh, he-bro. Oh, come on. You heard what happened to he-bro, though, right? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, Adam, you like my shirt? I'm repping my daughter's university.
Yeah, I love it. And speaking of which, my daughter on Friday got into the University of Maryland, which is where I went and where Stacy, my wife, met. We actually met there when we were 17 years old. So my daughter is continuing the legacy. She found out on Friday. She has committed herself to the University of Maryland at College Park.
Yeah. Well, this was my eldest daughter. I mean, she graduated already. I'm still wearing her shirt, rep her school, But yeah, Adam, so can we squeeze in a testimony if you don't mind?
Yeah, we can do a quick one.
All right.
Sure. Let's see.
While you post that up, let me remind you what you're listening to. You're listening to the Case Handler Show, one of the most powerful shows when it comes to personal injury. Adam Handler is in New York, repping also New Jersey. And the number is 844-774-3529. Something that I get yelled at, screamed at, beat up, and people just don't like the fact that I say it. And I will not say it, no matter what platform I am on. And I'm on many platforms right now. There is no attorney that is better than him. And I'm not saying that because he's paying me. I'm saying that not because it's 20 years of friendship. I'm saying that because it's the truth. And don't take my word for it. Please don't. Go to Google and look at the reviews and read them. Not this station, not off this station, not on the bus sides, not at the bus stop, not on billboards, not in theaters. It's still the best.
Subway cars.
Yeah. 844-774-3529. Quickly, Adam. Squeeze one in before they try to squeeze one out.
So today is March 3rd. No, today's March 16, 2022.
It's an oldie, but
I'm at Adam Handler's law firm. I'm here to pick up my check. They did such a great job with, with my case. So, everything is settled. Everything was straightforward. I would recommend them to anyone. I'm so grateful for them. And I thank them from the bottom of my heart that, they took my case. They were there and they did a good job. So appreciate it very much. Thank you, guys, and all the best. And I will definitely send anyone who needs some help to you. Alrighty. Thanks.
That's what I'm talking about. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Handler. We're getting to the top of the hour right now. We got a few seconds. So let me repeat the number, 844-774-3529. You're in tune to the Case Handler Show on Link Up Radio, 844-774-3529. Dial the number, let it ring. My name is David Squeeze Annakie. The power man is Adam Handler. I call him the shark. I call him many names. But one thing I won't say, ladies and gentlemen, or one thing I will say, ladies and gentlemen, he will represent you to the fullest. 844-774-3529. Adam Handler, do you know who Dennis Brown is?
I do know he used to be a coach in the NFL, but who is your Dennis Brown?
Welcome to another edition of Icons of Reggae, where we honor the voice. I don't think you know who that is, man.
Love and hate can never be
This man.
friends. Oh no.
I see it. Old school. I love that.
Oh no.
Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I.
The Crown Prince of Reggae.
There you go.
Nobody
There you go. That's it, man.
with no evil man.
Adam, thank you so much for being here, man. I'll catch up with you on the flip side, as we always say. Keep doing your great job that you've been doing.
Thank you.
Leave up good children.